Hey, thanks everybody. Give it up for the Radio Birds in the live lounge here at 971theriver.com.
Thank you.
So let me see if I got this straight. The guy playing the sock drum.
Sock drum.
That's Chase, right?
Oh, Colin.
Colin, okay, this is Chase.
Yes.
And that's Jazz, and that's JK.
Yes.
Now, before the Radio Birds, there was another name for you guys, right?
Yeah, JK and the Lost Boys.
Yeah. And then you guys wanted to change, and you're like, let's get our fans to pick a name. So how did that go? Did they come up with a lot of names before you got to Radio Birds?
There were some really good ones, a lot we can't repeat on the radio.
Village People was my favorite.
Village People?
Altar Boys to Men.
Who would have been the construction worker if that had gone through?
Well, it's who would have been the peephole if...
Yeah.
Peephole.
Right, so Radio Birds was the name, and if you guys were in England, people would think they were showing up for a bunch of scantily clad women who work in radio.
Right.
Because in England, as we all know, girls, birds.
Well, maybe we'll do much better over there, and
go.
everyone will be sadly disappointed when they show up.
Talking of doing better, you guys have been getting some love around the country on some AAA stations, yeah?
Yeah, it's been good.
And is it the song we heard?
Yeah, the single.
Hold On Me?
Yep.
It was a really cool video you guys did with this. Tell us about this lighter concept for the video.
Yeah, it was just the idea that we all carry lighters around, and none of us have the one that we initially bought. And I don't think anybody ever does. So Colin came up with that concept, and then we just brainstormed about, okay, what's some crazy stuff we can do with the lighter? And then we narrowed it down to probably about 20, and then just had some fun shooting it.
Plus, for people who live in Atlanta, there's a lot of really cool scenes that were shot in and around Little Five Points, right?
Yeah, Little Five, Edgewood.
Yeah.
We used the old quarry down by like the Kroger on South Moreland.
Yeah.
So
Very
it's
cool.
all Atlanta. So.
Very cool. Touring, lots of shows coming up. I think anything in Atlanta on the horizon.
Yeah, next weekend we'll be at the Earl on the 6th, I believe. Yeah, is it the 2nd? Totally wrong. Yep.
And there's something.
Second sounds good.
You guys are opening up for somebody at Terminal West June 6th. I heard.
That's the date that I was going for.
Yeah, that's with American Aquarium.
Yeah.
American Aquarium. Where are they from?
They're from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
And we ended up just sharing the same agent recently, so doing a lot of shows with those guys.
And you guys have a great not an organization, but a great company behind you called Hubbub, right?
Yeah.
And that's Todd Elmore and the boys.
Todd Elmore, Dustin Boyer, yeah.
Yeah. We had the Georgia flood in here a couple sessions back. And I tell you, somebody I want to get in here is besides Daniel.
Oh man, that dude, yeah.
I saw that guy. Is his name? His name is actually Daniel.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah.
I saw him at a little coffee shop over at Emory maybe 5-6 years ago when he was. I don't know how old he was then, but
Little
man,
Daniel.
he was. I mean, he was probably 16, 17. 16, 17, and he had this amazing voice going on.
Yeah, it was. He ended up actually playing my brother's wedding, and then a couple years later, Dustin's like, "Oh, we're working with this new guy, Danny," and I was like, "He looks really familiar." How do I know you?
Because things were kind of blurry at your brother's wedding, obviously.
As they should be.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. So yeah, besides Daniel, Georgia Flood, Radio Birds, all great hubbub acts.
Yeah, they're doing great.
And where can they find the music? Is it out there? Can you get hard copies of your new CD?
Yeah, hard copies. Right now, hard copies just at shows and stuff. But all over the interwebs and just radiobirds.net. We're in the Hotmail sphere. We could only get .net, but.
Talking to records, we just had Record Store Day. There's a lot of controversy about Record Store Day because some people think it's a great shot in the arm for independent record stores. Some people think it doesn't do any good. But did you guys go shopping for Record Store Day?
We were on the road, so we actually didn't get to go. But yeah, last year it was fun. Got to see the Wigs outside of Out of Criminal.
I love Record Store Day.
Yeah,
I think
I think it was Blackfoot Gypsies were in Wax and Facts this year, and I was bummed I couldn't get there for that.
Some friends of mine just saw Blackfoot Gypsies. They're from Nashville, right? Mm-hmm. Friends of mine went to the Star Bar, blew them away, not knowing who the band was.
Yeah,
there's something serious going on with that band, for sure.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Well, thanks so much, guys. It's a pleasure to have you in here. It's the Radio Birds. Yeah. Give it up for them. It's the Acoustic Classic Sessions in the Live Lounge. Join us for more at 971theriver.com.